Yeah, I'm back. Feels good. Yeah. I am not to be messed with. I am all in, I'm invested. I'm the one they obsessed with. You gon' learn today. Bring it back if a turn to May. I'll be teaching them lessons. I'll be counting my blessings. I'll be counting my blessings. I am not to be messed with. I am all in, I'm invested. I'm the one they obsessed with. You gon' learn today. Bring it back if a turn to May. I'll be teaching them lessons. I'll be counting my blessings. I'll be counting my blessings.
I'm getting digits on digits, I made it. I make decisions, the boss and the player. I get the out in the air. She back it up and I smash and I share. Running the train, I got buzz on my brain. So when I spit, they be running away. Ducking the dogs and joke, what can I say? I'm the man, are you not entertained? All you haters got nothing to say. You was running your mouth on the internet, face to face. You would never say this again. I'm the man, I'm the king, I'm the president. Big red button like up it, I'm pressing it. Only fuck with the realest, the rest of them, I ain't got time for them. Cause I be on better shit. Yeah, I'm ratchet, but my is intelligent. Did started, but damn it, I'll finish it. On my left, bitch, fuck on my biggest shit. I got goofies with booties like nigga this shit. Whip it out and they suck it and lick this shit. On my boss, on my money and business this shit. It's my moment, I own it and relish it. And I spit it how I live, no embellishments. Put it on that bitty, no punishments. Yo, they all on my diss like it's medicine. Yo, my is electric like Edison. Beat it up like a pimp that is negligent. We don't squash, we don't stop, we don't settle ish. I'm big in the game, I'm an elephant. All these names in my lane, they irrelevant. Yo, it's my word and I own it, they citizens. I am not to be messed with. I am all in, I'm invested. I'm the one they obsessed with. You gon' learn today. Bring it back if a turn to May. I'll be teaching them lessons. I'll be counting my blessings. I'll be counting my blessings. I am not to be messed with. I am all in, I'm invested. I'm the one they obsessed with. You gon' learn today. Bring it back if a turn to May. I'll be teaching them lessons. I'll be counting my blessings. I'll be counting my blessings. We got bottles and bottles, we sipping them. And them generous strippers, we tipping them. Middle fingers like I'm flipping them. We making money, I'm the don and I run it, yo. They the prey, I'm the hunter, yo. Always keep it 100, yo. I'm the giant, just got stomach bro. They be doing their thing, but it's not enough. From the bottom, believe me, I had it rough. Could've quit like wherever I had enough. But nah, I didn't, I'm banging out. Won't stop, won't hang it out. They be see that I'm standing up. I was broken and bandaged up. Booty fast, so I smack it up. Got a tool, they acting up. Yo, my fans is trapping out. From the back, now she tapping out. And the wild like the Capri out. I got peace and I'm swagging out. I got money that back it up. Make it drop and check it out. Got them swimming in fishes. And I'm spitting that vicious shit. I'm on posters and pictures, kid. I get emails and messages. Supporters and fans. Giving them a thanks. Came from the bottom, vacation in advance. Pay for a flight, she catching the tan. Fancy Dubai, fancy Japan. I am not to be messed with. I am all in, I'm invested. I'm the one they obsessed with. You gon' learn today. Bring it back if a turn to May. I'll be teaching them lessons. I'll be counting my blessings. I'll be counting my blessings. I am not to be messed with. I am all in, I'm invested. I'm the one they obsessed with. You gon' learn today. Bring it back if a turn to May. I'll be teaching them lessons. I'll be counting my blessings. I'll be counting my blessings.
At that time,
up? What's up?
What's
Hey,
going on,
bro.
bro?
What's going on? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Live Talks with Low. I'm the Redders Only. I do this every other Wednesday bi-weekly at 9 o'clock p.m. Extra Standard Time. And I've been doing this for 2 years. Originally, I started on Instagram. And tonight, I have a special guest, my brother, longtime brother from another mother, father, all that. Been knowing J.A. for almost 10 years now. Going on 10 years, say, might as well say 10 years. And we collaborated on one of my songs called My Life. You know, he reached out to me. We connected ever since we found out we both lost our mothers at a young age. You know, we found that connection through Eskimo Cole as well. So today I'm bringing him as a special guest to interview him as he talks about the music bill that he created that's gonna make sure that us as independent artists are fairly compensated for the streams of our music via Spotify, Tidal, or any streaming platform that you may have. So tonight's interview will be based on that topic. So before I introduce you to JA, make sure you tap in with us, have your questions ready, and we'll also be taking questions for the audience or anybody else that wants to be joining in on the chat or the topic. And you can come up on live as well. I'm gonna drop the link later on in the chat, whether you be on Facebook or Facebook or YouTube. Excuse me. So it's gonna be a good interview, and I definitely hope that all the artists that's here today, that's in the audience, let us know where you're at or where you're from, and also let me know where you're watching at. And Kim M said the track is lit. Yeah, definitely. This is one of my favorite songs by J.A. So without further ado, I bring you J.A.
How everybody doing? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, Loretta's Only, man?
What's good, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Can't complain. Can't complain. Pretty good day, you know. I've been excited about this since we talked about it like 2 weeks ago. So I've been excited about it. I mean, it's an honor. First, I want to say it's an honor to that you approached me to see fit that I was ready to do this. You know, to talk about the interview. You know, to talk about your music bill that you reached out to me. I said, yeah, this is a perfect topic that I feel like people will talk about. You know, later on. You know, maybe later on they'll catch on to it or refer back to this video and create a music bill. Say, hey, the Redders Only Jay was talking about. Jay was on Live Talk So Low and he was talking about his music bill that he was creating and he pushed through and it gets passed. You know, speaking into existence. So, you know, I know you well, but for those that in the audience that might not know you, tell us a little bit about where you're from and how did you get your start in making music.
I'm from Washington D.C. I also lived in North Carolina. Going to college. I started rapping around 2004, 2005, like with a group. You know, that's at that time I didn't know how to write music. I was just freestyling or writing anything, recording anything. But at that time I was learning the business. From getting books from one of Tupac Shakur's cousins, because Tupac Shakur family lived in North Carolina, and he worked at my college as a dorm. He worked in a dorm, and he knew I liked the music, so he gave me like a trash bag full of business books, copyright books,
Mm-hmm.
and I also had a friend that studied law, and so he was giving me like templates of how contracts look and testing me outside of that. So before I got like serious with music, I was learning the business. And once I figured the business, I then started to do the music. And I started doing music when I came back home to DC. Once I got my trademark filed, I
Mm-hmm.
started taking it seriously. And once I got everything filed, I just started doing music for the past 7 years since 2016 to now.
Nice. That's good. That's a good backstory. That's a great backstory. Definitely. So we're gonna get into the next question. How and why did you create the music bill? That will be the topic for tonight.
The reason why I created the music bill because I seen a lot of content on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, on Facebook, and I also did research like how much each streaming platform charges per stream. And I kept saying it over and over and over and over. And I was like, man, like this is crazy. Like, somebody gotta step up to the plate, So what made me really think about doing it was, I had a flashback of my mom, telling me when I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
use my voice for in an important way and use it, to demand things. And I just sat down at the library one day and I just wrote the bill, and I kind of like ponder around, and then I called the House of Representatives in my city, and I I made sure I got the email again, and then I emailed it to them, and that's what made me do it, because I was like, it's getting out of hand, and now that things are changing in 2024, so I just wanted to push that, so um, it could be known that it's artists that really care about music outside of music, and I just want to show everybody that I have experience in doing this, because this is not the first bill that I helped contribute on the music side. I did a lot of bills that got passed in DC or all over the world back in 2015 to now. So I just want to let everybody know outside of music that I want to show that it's not about the glamour life and all that. So as an independent artist, this is a serious matter. So I can't do it alone. I put it out there, but I need all the artists from every state to contact me so we can get this bill passed so things could change. You know.
Absolutely, absolutely. You definitely want to get people to pass the bill because that's very important that all artists join in and everything. And we definitely gonna need the more artists that gets behind this is like the more better chances that we have. You know, Congress is very tough getting the bills passed. And also, speaking of that, you got a music bill passed before, right? Something similar, right?
Yeah, I got a few of them passed. The
Mm-hmm.
Music Moderation Act, I helped,
Mm-hmm.
petition that.
Mm-hmm.
Just the other one called the AM/FM Act. That's like,
Right.
for radio stations paying the artists a lot more than what they was doing at first. So I also had got outside of music, I got two other acts passed. I got the Raise Your Wage Act, because
Mm-hmm.
it was created for restaurant workers in DC, but we cannot what's the word, annihilate all other places. So it had to be a bill that was passed for all states and DC. So that's why every July of the year the wages go up. And I also
Mm-hmm.
got the sick leave act ratified, because it was only for government workers and federal government workers. Now it's for non-federal government workers that have jobs, and if they get like sick or anything emergency wise happen, they can get paid, but it'll be a certain amount or a certain amount of time they get paid. So I help contribute to that outside of the music bills.
Correct. 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 Yep. Now, for my next question is, what is something that you hope the music bill will change for artists besides the compensation of their streaming royalties?
I just wanted to change the fairness of all
Mm-hmm.
artists.
Right.
Because it's a lot of division going on
Mm-hmm.
outside the bill that I made, and then just in general, it's like we as musicians, like we gotta, stop being divided on like the genres. Majority of us are pushing or doing, like the playlist couriers and the listeners and the fans. Like we can't be divided. We gotta be, universal, and we gotta be fair for our ethic and codes and respect. It's like it's too much. It's too much like division going on. So I feel like that needs to stop, and it needs to be like a a fair chance for all artists, not just the A-list or the record labels,
Mm-hmm.
artists. It should be fair for every artist, in all genres. And playlists, it should be fair too, and let up all artists get a chance to be on their streams. I mean, get their streams and get their royalties. Don't try to sentence it for particular artists, or doing it for clout, or trying to do it for money. Like everybody should have a chance and the opportunity to get some money. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Right.
what I hope that change outside of the compensation. Just the fairness of all artists and the music couriers and just the streaming platforms itself.
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. And that's correct because you definitely want those changes, and fairness is a big thing. As you were saying earlier, like you noticed that it wasn't a lot of fairness with the streaming royalties. Like the mainstream artists and all the labels get majority of the share, and the artists get left with the crumbs. The independent artists get left with the crumbs, and that's not right because they work just as hard, or sometimes even maybe even harder. Though it's just the fact that they don't get much recognition because they're putting a lot of money out themselves. Me being an artist as well, you being an artist, independent artist, and I'm sure True can attest to this, and Santos and anybody else that's in the audience that's an artist, you can attest to that. Like you're putting out most of your money, you're not seeing a bigger return, and you're watching all these other people see all the money or getting from you, and which I have, which is going to be one of my questions, one of my up and coming questions. What you think about the new policies with Spotify as well? I'm going to ask you that. But that's a good answer. That's a great answer. Definitely a great
thank you. I
answer to the
appreciate it.
question. And now for the next question, like what section of the music bill do you feel is the most important and why?
Um, like I said before,
Mm-hmm.
the playlisting practices, it should not be,
Mm-hmm.
um what's the word to say? It should not be like rigged, or it shouldn't be no illegal activities going on, or it should be fair. Like I said,
Right.
it should be fair for all artists. Like playlist couriers should not be, judging
Mm-hmm.
or discriminating artists. You know what I'm saying? They should give all artists a chance, or make
Right.
all types of playlists for all genres, all musicians. You know what I'm saying? Make it fair for all artists. You know what I'm saying? It should not be
Correct.
no like discrimination or no, illegal activities. Like everybody should get a chance to like, get their music heard outside of just doing it on like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. It should be heard all over the world. Everybody should get a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like this not the old days. Like we should do it a new way. That's basically what I mean by that.
Mm-hmm. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because that's, I mean, you hitting on the spot right there. I definitely feel like we all deserve a chance, regardless of whether our music might not be popular like this guy or not, but if you put the work in, I feel like everybody should be fairly compensated for
Yeah,
those that work. Now, if you don't put the work in, of course, yeah, you don't get nothing.
correct,
But
correct.
like, absolutely, so that's definitely good because when I was reading through it, and I was reading it for like the second or third time, and it's like, yo, this is real good. You told me like the chase of feedback. I didn't really see anything. I mean, I feel like it's very clear and concise of what you expect and what you're asking for, and I mean anybody can read it. Like anybody that's not even in the music industry or understand the terminology, you could pick up and have enough to pick up. You can pick up and say, oh, this is what they want. It's easy for them to read. So I don't see it would be a problem getting the pass, but like you said, you need every artist for their state to push it to their representatives to say, hey, we need to get this bill out here.
Correct, correct.
And I like to say I commend you for stepping out there and being bold of doing that because that's a tough job.
Yeah, I appreciate it,
And
man. I just had a vision. My mother said use my voice in a powerful manner. So I said, you know what, let me write it. And I wrote it, basic as possible. I didn't want to make it like where it got a lot
correct.
of difficult words for people to interpret or define or understand. So I just made it simple as possible. So everybody can read it once it gets ratified. But I'm just waiting for to be contact it and have a meeting and see where it go from there.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, because that's very important. And you know, I don't think anybody ever had done this unless I know of. I haven't heard anybody, but you have that done this. You know, has considered doing this. And Kim M said, "I have a ton of respect for you both. Keep leading and fighting. You're doing what needs to be done." Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Appreciate that, Kim.
Thank you so
Appreciate you.
much, Cam. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you tuning in, tapping in with me. And where you watching from, Kim? I definitely appreciate that. You know, I always appreciate anybody that's coming through. Appreciate what I do. I'm thankful for that. You know, share this live with your friends, anybody that you may know that might be interested in this, because it's very important. It's very important talk. JA reached out to me, and I was like, man, I got to talk about this. When you told me, I said, yeah, this is perfect. It's be a perfect episode, you know. And Kim M said it's all becoming pay to play everywhere and needs to be stopped. Absolutely,
Yeah,
it
yeah, I
does.
understand. Yeah, that's why I wrote it too. So stop all that illegal activity because it's a lot. Like I said, it's illegal activity going on. It's a lot of discrimination and dividing. It's too much of that. So we gotta be fair with everybody because everybody is different. So we shouldn't apply all these restrictions on artists, based off this, that, and the third. So it should be fair for everybody because everybody not gonna make this, that, or the third. Everybody ain't gonna look like this, look like that. Everybody ain't gonna listen to this, listen to that. So for example, I just wanted to be fair for all independent artists as well as the artists that's under a label. You know what I'm saying? It should be fair for everybody all over the
Absolutely,
world.
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, even the playing field. You know that's the most
Yeah,
important. Just trying to even the playing field so everybody gets a piece of the pie. Everybody can get their equal
yeah,
share of the pie. Yeah, but to even the playing field, you know, it's never going to be completely fair, but you know, it could be a lot better, and which is why I commend you again for even wanting to push something like this and taking the time out to push something like this, because you know why hasn't been done before. You know, it's been a old argument going on ever since Screaming came out. What Screaming came out? What 2009, 2010, somewhere around there.
yeah. I'm assuming. I think around that time.
And you're seeing artists complain about it, like Taylor Swift, because for a time you couldn't scream Taylor Swift. Just using her as an example, you know.
Yeah,
Hope no Taylor Swift fans come attack, but her as an example, she was complaining about, oh, I don't want my album to get streamed or anything because it's gonna destroy my album sales. I don't see no money for it. But yet, it's still nobody took no action to do anything. Yet, it's still
yeah.
nobody took the action to do anything, and you're doing something about it, and you're getting others to do something about it as well. So, which is great. This is a great thing, and hopefully we get others that see this live, whether you tune into the live or not, or you catch the replay, because I am going to post the replay, which will be on my YouTube and my Facebook. You know, I don't know if anybody watching on Facebook, but I see a lot of YouTube comments. So whatever you watch, you know, I'm going to post it on YouTube, and it's going to be on my Facebook after I get done. As a matter of fact, the live automatically populates there automatically, and hopefully they'll watch this live and want to take action as well in their state, wherever it may be, Mississippi, California, that they take what you're saying and the information you have, and which I'm going to ask later on. I'm going to put on a ticket up here the information to see where people wants to join or see where they can join. And Kim says from New Jersey. Okay, New Jersey.
New
Nice.
Jersey, what's
New
up?
Jersey in the house. New Jersey in the house. True Words is up here too. True Words, he's from New Jersey. Ever heard of him? He's a dope
Yeah, yeah,
artist.
yeah, yeah.
Dirty Jersey.
Yeah, he did a review for about that action. I
Oh, that's
think
right. Yeah.
yeah, he
Hmm.
did on his YouTube. I gotta chop it up with him about that too though.
Yeah, he did one for Talk to Me as well.
Yeah, yeah, I seen that. That's why I reached out to him before that. But then when I seen it, I was because I watched it that, and then I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Hmm.
I was glad he did that. I liked it that, and I like how he did mine too. Though I like this
Right.
honest opinion and everything. But now I rock with Jersey. I got family up there. You know what I'm saying? I be
Me
up. I've
too.
been up there. That's the last time. That's the last place I've been. before COVID, I was in Atlantic City a lot up there. Like I
Oh
love
word,
Atlantic City, man.
oh
It's
word.
dope up there, bro. Like it's dope.
I gotta go back and visit. You know, I never really got the chance to really sit there in Jersey just to enjoy it though. But you know, I have family that's from there. I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think they live there anymore. I don't think anybody's left there anymore. I think a few cousins maybe, but my cousin Anita, she moved down here to Georgia, so a lot of them moved down to the south, but they're from Jersey. I remember my Aunt Geneva, RIP to her. She's from Jersey. Okay, so for my next question, what are your thoughts about the new policies that Spotify will begin enforcing in 2024? Do you agree with them? Why not?
Um, I agree to a certain extent because there's a lot of illegal activity going on, and they
Hmm.
under scrutiny in some type of way. But I feel like as artists, we can't give up. It's always gonna be a
Right,
challenge. So we always gotta fight, and we can't just let this affect us. We have to get more wiser and get more strict and make things happen. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep just sitting around letting this actions take place. So you know what I'm saying? We gotta move forward. Move in silence and just put the work in without complaining about it. You know what I'm saying? We can't complain no more. So we got to put the work in now as independent artists. So we got to put the work in. Go hard or go home. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is now. We gonna go home or we gonna go hard. So that's why I put it in before it happened because I knew it was gonna happen. We talked about it before this
right.
live. We talked
Hmm.
about it. Then boom, they put it out there. So I'm just glad I started. I started the brick, put the brick out there. So I'm just waiting, to be contacted. You know what I'm saying? I sent the
Hmm.
email earlier today, so it's gonna be a few weeks or a few months. So I keep y'all posted. You know what I'm saying? But
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely, absolutely. Because you're definitely right. And you definitely got to work harder. You know, I myself got to start releasing more music. You know, pushing screens. You
yeah,
know, trying different things than just posting things on social media and
yeah.
tagging people. You know, now that's a whole nother topic. I ain't gonna even get to that because that'd be off topic. But I think it's gonna separate the people that's serious, that really serious, or people that just want to do nothing wrong with that. But I mean,
Hmm.
it, I see what they're saying, like because it could be causing them too as well. We look at it like what Spotify is $1 billion company, maybe like a multi-million-dollar company, and we thinking like, oh, it don't cost them much, it don't hurt them. But yeah, it's a lot of fees for them to keep your music on their platform. So it's like if this artist not getting at least 1,000 streams, it's not generating at least 1,000 streams. Why we gotta pay royalties or give him anything or keep his music on the platform?
Hmm.
And I think I like some of the policies that the thing changes. Like they're picking up on they're keeping labels for that payola stuff.
Yeah, correct,
It's been a
correct.
lot of unfair, the screaming farms. Because come to find out, you'd be surprised. I forget what documentary was it. I think it's a documentary that was showing that. I forget the name of it. I believe it's on Netflix. I saw a clip from it on IG a while back where it just showed the screaming farms in this room. You got the phones on the tripods and they're screaming music, and it's like they're screaming multiple music. Yep, right, right, true. A lot of capping going on, a lot of hobbies in hip hop, a lot of capping going on. I agree.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
I agree too. You know what I'm saying that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of division going on because it's like
Hmm.
it's like I feel like it's like school. You know what I'm saying? Like they
It's a
still
school of
playing
new
they
music.
still playing the favorites, the jocks, and then whoever they feel like ain't the jock or up there, they going bash them or not put them in a position to better themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's like school, and you know what I'm saying from my
Hmm.
perspective. So we got be more smarter, more wiser. You know what I'm
Correct,
saying?
correct, correct. And check out independent artists when did all okay. Okay, cool. I'll check them out.
Yeah, I check them out too. Though I check them out.
That's definitely right. It's oversaturated, and I seen that. And with the streaming form, I think it'll stop that too as well. Stop a lot of artists from paying for buying streams. You can't do that. You can't do that anymore because they're gonna
Right.
crack down on it and remove your music at all. They was doing that
Yeah.
before. They was doing it
Yeah,
before, but
yeah,
I
they
think
was doing it,
now
but they
they
about
more
to go
stricter.
up. Yeah,
Like they
they
finna
about to
do a
put the
whole
clamp
lot.
on it. Yeah,
Put the
correct.
clamp on it because you'll find out a lot of mainstream artists do that too as well. They
Yeah,
don't tell you that. You thinking they getting the
nah,
million screens because it means people no, they paying for streaming farms. They're just not telling you that to make them look good because nobody's really streaming their music. So that looks bad. On the major artists, the label say, "Well, hey, stream this music. Hey, you got an extra device? Hey, stream this music on your account, whatever. Let this run for a couple days or so. Put it on repeat."
yeah,
And true words say, "As are must, absolutely, as are must, showing your work to the same people just won't work." Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. I would even say, say to that to combat like with Spotify policies to help you. I say even organically. I mean, word of mouth too. If you're out in
yeah,
public,
yeah,
maybe speak your music like I do Lyft. I do Lyft as a
yeah,
side hustle from my day job, from my 9 to 5. I do Lyft after my 9 to 5. I go do Lyft for a couple of hours. Sometimes I'll be out there late at night doing Lyft, and I sit there and conversate with my passengers.
yeah,
So what I've been doing, I have a QR code, right? So anytime my passengers act like they're interested in my music or ask me what brings you to Atlanta, kind of conversation, it's gonna come up. So that's the moment I say, hey, I came up here to push my music, and I say, when I get to the stop, I say I get you to scan my QR code. It takes you to my website. So I've been doing that recently. I haven't got a lot of hits yet, but I mean I'm still gonna keep doing it because it only takes that one person to say, hey, I like this, or let me see what I showed you. Hey, let me show you this person. You
yeah.
never know
Right,
who
right.
you know, so that's the opportunity to network.
Yeah, you right. You doing the right way. Code approaching. Nah. You doing
Mm-hmm.
it right. You doing it right.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you don't want to seem desperate
Yeah,
or
yeah.
needy. Cause
It
I,
comes
I
natural.
had
Yeah,
to
it
learn
comes
that
natural.
myself. Yeah, yeah. You
Right. It
gotta
has to
be
come
cold
natural.
calling. You gotta build a relationship, and then take it further. Can't just get everybody. Cause everybody might don't like your music or your style. So I go off of the energy, or should I say energy? I'm gonna say energy. The energy of the person and the intellect, because we could have a conversation,
Correct.
and then it
Correct.
could, then it could move forward once we both um have similar ideas or similarities in some type of way. I
Right.
learned that about myself. Like a lot of people I'm cool with, we have some type of interest in something, or we relate at something. So like you said
Absolutely.
earlier, we relate because our mothers died, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? That's why we tight. And you
Yeah.
understand how I am and I understand how you is based off that. So yeah, that's for example. And that's how we should build
Absolutely.
the relationships with the supporters, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah,
Absolutely. Because like you said, it's always natural. When I do that, it's always natural. Because
yeah,
they ask me, say, "Hey, where can I listen to your music?" I played it some for me, and I played my son talk to me, and so far I got good feedback. So I
yeah.
love it. They
That's
follow
my
my say,
song, bro.
"Yeah,
That joint catchy. I love that joint. I ain't gonna lie, you
yeah,
got them hooks, bro. That's why.
oh
That's why.
yeah,
That's why I can't wait to finish up our other songs, man. Cause like
oh
you got them
absolutely,
hooks, bro. I
oh
remember you
yeah,
wrote the hook for My Life, and I was like, dang, bro. Like I had to sing it, and that beginning of that song when I
hmm
sung it. That's the longest note I sung in my life, and I ain't even like gas out on nothing. Like I sung that note for like over a minute nonstop when I'm in the studio. I sung that joint for real. I sung that whole part, even though it was on auto-tune, but I really sung that note. I held that note for a long time because
yeah." I
I took
noticed it.
singing classes. I sung that for real. I sung that note for real. I ain't cheat. I sung that for real because I took singing. I took a singing course.
Right, exactly. Because it's definitely right. Yeah, I know you saw that note for the longest, man.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. And well, that goes to show that you have to put the work in. Spotify is
yeah,
watching. They're not going to reward you for just half-assing it. And I can't be mad at them for it because at the
yeah,
end of the day, it's music business. It's a business
yeah,
still. Regardless of the talent, you might feel a certain type of way, but and true words tell us all the time. Can't tell people how to run the platform, complain what's fair or not. It's theirs. Absolutely, you're right. We
yeah,
can't tell
yeah.
them.
You right. You right.
Regardless, we might not agree with it, man. They ain't fair, but like you said, it's their platform. So can't
Yeah, no,
tell them
no,
though.
no. I understand. Not, I'm not saying it ain't fair. I'm just saying fairness for the opportunities for artists
Yeah.
just to get
Right.
some type of funding or just
Correct.
period. I mean, I'm not saying that in the sense of like, oh, that's unfair. Nah.
Right.
It's gonna make me work harder because I'm about to like
Absolutely.
in my mind, I'm trying to do new stuff. Like basically, I'm living like this in my personal life, music life, and it's like I'm adapting, adjusting, and accepting new things. I'm not trying to be stagnant or comfortable. I'm
Hmm.
gonna live uncomfortable from here on out. So I'm not staying still. I'm moving around. I'm gonna get better through time. I'm not gonna sit around or not gonna be stagnant and stuck. I'm adjust and adapt to what the new changes. So it's gonna help me. And this what we
Correct.
need. But I just put that bill just to get all artists an opportunity that's independent. You know what I'm saying? We all need a chance. You know what I'm saying? That's what I put
Correct.
out there.
Correct. And, and that's right. We all need that opportunity. And
Yeah.
which leads into my next question is, now how can artists get involved with helping getting the bill passed through Congress? How
Okay.
can we help?
That's a good question. And this I learned this in college.
Hmm.
I took communications. It was one of my teachers, and the homework was he told all the students that live in a city or state to go on Google or go find your senator, or if you live in a city, your House of Representative, because it's no senator in DC, for example, but all the other states you have a senator. So
Hmm.
go online and type in your state and put in your state senator, and then you get his or her number or email, and you just call and speak to like they clerk and ask them how can you for example, how can you email them about this act or any act, and they give you the information, you know what I'm saying? And then you just proceed, far as where you live at. And
Right.
that's what I did because I live in the city. So
Hmm.
we don't have a senator. So I contacted the clerk, and then I contacted the person that's in charge of having meetings for the bill in my city. So
Hmm.
that's the best thing you can do. Get the contact information of your senator, and then take it from there. For
Absolutely.
any
Absolutely.
for any bill, not just music, but any bill
Hmm.
you want to get passed, you contact your state senator.
I'm gonna type in the chat. Contact your state senator to help get the bill passed. Yep. Because I've done that before too. I emailed them. I tried to call them. They
Yeah.
didn't answer. I emailed them before. I think it was the HR 40 bill. I think you was telling
Oh
me about that.
yeah. I remember that. I remember we chopped it up in 2020 when COVID existed, and that because somebody had gave me somebody gave me like a paper, and then I put it on Instagram, and then I called and all that. But then I kind of fell back because I actually read it, and I was on a YouTube. I looked at the YouTube show Tariq Nishad. I mean, Nasheed. I'm sorry. He spoke about that bill, and he was like it was kind of like janky, and it wasn't really what it said to be. So I kind of pushed away from it. But I was on it at first though, you know what I'm saying? And you was on it too. So, that just show you that when it comes to things like this, I can get it to move forward. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So anybody in the chat, I got it on rolling across the ticker. Contact your state senator to help get that bill passed. Or you can follow JA at musical sense. No, hold up. No, your Instagram IG had to change. What is
Yeah,
DJ
it's JA since 84.
JA since 84? Okay.
Yeah. Or you could
J.
email me at ye underscore at ymail.com. And
Mm-hmm.
then we can get an email and then attach each other emails, and then we could send it to your senator, and then we could take it from there.
Right. Right. Make sure y'all get at JA. If you feel like you can't get at your senator directly, just get at JA. He'll show you how to go about doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, you could send me the information if you don't feel comfortable, talking, because I understand, like I mean, it's a hard job really talking to them, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's not
because they
easy,
busy
so
people. They busy people, so
yeah, they busy people.
to them it's
Yeah,
ain't important. They might not look at it as
yeah,
important. Hey, it
yeah,
is to you. So got to
yeah,
convince them, and they might be dismissive, or it's like, well, I don't really see how this gonna get me elected again. That's what they care about.
yeah. Understand.
So like,
But outside that, it's just I have the experience to do that,
right,
So if
right,
anybody from all over the world tune in, just email me or contact me on IG, and then we'll take it from there. Because like I say, I put it out there, but I'm waiting for a meeting. So once I get the meeting, I'm gonna do a forwarded response, and have him repost it, and then I post it, and then we take it from there. So I'm just waiting on the meeting to see how far I'm gonna go, because they
okay,
probably reviewing it now. I don't know how long it takes, because this is my first time actually doing it myself. Like I did it with a mass of other people, but this is my first time doing it myself since I have the experience to do it. You know what I'm
right,
saying? It's not the first
right,
time I got like acts passed. I actually,
right.
signed petitions like since I was in like high school. So
Oh, nice.
I got the experience to just
Yeah.
walking up to anybody, not knowing them, and being cool, collective, and getting them to sign, for legal and lawful things to change the community. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm. Right. Because like I definitely agree with that because it's nerve wracking. I'm definitely gonna reach out to you the information, because I don't really have super experience about it. I'm not afraid to talk
yeah,
to the center, but I just
yeah,
want to make sure I got the wording right. I'm definitely
yeah,
gonna reach out to you
yeah,
to make sure I got the wording
yeah,
right, so that they know I'm serious. Because like I come up to themselves like, hey, I'm in Georgia right now. Say, hey, we need this pass. Like this, this is why I need this pass.
yeah. No,
Oh
I
yeah.
got you. I
Mm,
got you. Just get the senator of Georgia, for example, and
mm-hmm.
then we'll chop it up. I write the template, and then I attach my email
Mm-hmm.
address, and then you attach yours, and then we can move forward. But just let me figure out when the meeting, or once the meeting
Mm-hmm.
happens, then we can move forward. I mean, it's gonna be a little too fast right now, because I just sent it to them like in October, so I'm waiting on them to email me, and I don't know how long it's gonna take. Like I say, this is the first time I actually did this on my own, but it feel good. I'm doing it, like, make me feel powerful. So I appreciate you, bro, for like bringing me on board.
Oh,
And
absolutely. And I
yeah,
appreciate you for reaching out,
yeah,
considering me to talk about this topic because I feel like it's very important.
yeah,
And you hear people talk about it and complain about it all the time, but nobody ever puts the action into at
yeah,
least to get some kind of, common ground, some kind of compromise where it's not like you're working hard, but you're gonna get something for it.
right,
Opposed to working hard, you still getting what you got, or you're not barely getting anything. That's all, and that's all we want, really. I think if you put in the work, you're out here promoting your stuff, targeting, finding your target audience and everything, and doing everything you're supposed to do. Is like, why not get a equal share?
yeah, yeah. You're right
Especially if
about
you don't
that.
got to label anything, or this your music on the platform. Like, hey, pay me what you owe me. Don't give my money to somebody else. You know.
Yeah,
Um, we will spread the word, Kim. True Word said, hope the bill gets recognition. True Word said, hope the bill get recognition. Every call email you send then counts as 13K people. We will spread the word. Absolutely. Absolutely, Kim said that. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna help spread the word too. People,
yeah.
artists I
Correct,
know that's
correct.
close to me, I spread the word too. Say, hey, we need this.
Yeah, I got you. I
When you
got
get
you.
that meeting, let me know. I'll help push the stuff too. Ain't no problem for me to push and to
I
share
got
it.
you. I got you.
You know,
I got you, bro. So
I
once
bring
the
you
once,
again to talk about it.
yeah,
We could do another part two to this topic where we talk about how the meeting went
yeah, we
and
can do
what
that. We can do
what
that.
what can expect. Go in more detail.
I got
And
you. I got you.
which leads to my next question. Now, will it be anything that you will add or change to the bill in its current state right now?
I'm not sure yet, because, like I said, They may be reviewing it, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to speak on it too early. So I'm just
I
waiting
agree.
for the meeting so I can take whatever they give
Mm-hmm.
me false criticism or suggestions or ideas, and then I'm gonna just get the work. You know what I'm saying? Because this it's a process. So I'm just being patient and just counting my blessings. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just so amped up that I did it. So I'm just proud. So I'm just waiting to see what they're gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I simplified it so it won't be like
Mm-hmm.
complicated or misunderstood. So I just made it basic as possible.
Right. Right. Absolutely. I got you. Yeah. Definitely something to share. And we talked a little bit about the bill, so I'm gonna get some more. I want to play some more of your music. So let me get on here, see what's going on, and share my screen again. See what else we got. Nice.
I keep it 100. 100. Mafia finest. 100. Appreciate it. 100. Yeah. 100. I keep it 100. 100. 100. 100. I keep it 100. I'm real. No frontin', no bluffing. I keep it 100. 100. 100. 100. I keep it 100. I'm real. No bluffing, no frontin'. Yeah, I'm back with a vengeance. You were listening to a freaking legend. My server has tight adolescent. The number of people I let in. Where I'm going, it will mean it's destined. I'ma make it to the top unassisted. I don't spit all the shit that the kids spit. The system, yeah, go against it. I from my heart and my instincts, thick skin. Strong will make your head spin. Spit shit, get the chick wet, then I hit quick, smear lipstick, this ego big. Cause I don't back up. I don't act tough, I'm tough. Act up, get smacked up. Clap my drink and drink top up. While the seat left up with a fat bitch with a fat butt ass getting mad up. For my rap fans, 100. I keep it 100, 100, 100, 100. I keep it 100. I'm real, no frontin', no bluffing. I keep it 100, 100, 100, 100. I keep it 100. I'm real, no bluffing, no frontin'. I keep it 100, 100, 100, 100. I keep it 100. I'm real, no frontin', no bluffing. My track bangs, see the crack gangs. Put it crack down. Get high on my fast sound. Better drop down. Drop bombs. Ever live a lock arms. Put explosive. Tired of sense of my flows it. Kick doors, I close them. Wake away like I'm Moses. I am the bosses. No time for gossip. Me and those exhausted. Let me rest for a minute. Can't rest till I finish. My grind is relentless. 100. Yeah. 100. I keep it 100, 100, 100, 100. I keep it 100. I'm real, no frontin', no bluffing. I keep it 100, 100, 100, 100. I keep it 100. I'm real, no bluffing, no frontin'. I keep it 100, 100, 100, 100. I keep it 100. I'm real, no frontin', no bluffing. I keep it 100, 100, 100, 100. I keep it 100. I'm real, no bluffing, no frontin'. Been the best for a minute. Get the rest and.
Oh,
been in them. I'm a soldier, I'm winning. These suckers don't have it in them. The more's where I send them. School hard knocks, get the perfect attendance. Me and my piece in this. Did it not to begin it, but end it. Underrated but epic. I'm rising like a griffin. Flow terrific, I'm riffing. Example with my people's living. Ordinary is boring. All they seem to be given. Me, I aim to be different. Somebody called the reverend. I'm about to murder radium. I keep it 100, 100, 100. I keep it 100. I'm real, no fronting, no bluffing. I keep it 100. Hey. Keep it 100. Mafia fun. 100.
That's dope.
Yeah, appreciate it 100.
That's dope. 100. Yeah,
Yeah.
100. 100. My nephew like that song, man.
Yeah. Hey, the reason why I released that, um, Malik
Mm-hmm.
Yousef that wrote for Kanye and did songs for Kanye, right?
Mm-hmm.
Prior to me releasing that, he said he liked that my cadence on the hook
Uh-huh.
part, and he said is I'm electrifying. So I said, let me just bring that joint out. He
Oh,
said, I was
yeah.
like, wow, because he got Grammys and all that. Not trying to hype myself up, but it was very humbling. Like, man, I ain't gonna hold you. I jive like shed some tears, bro. Cause
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
damn. Cause I'm like, he
Mm-hmm.
was harmonizing like the chorus. I'm like, wow. So yeah, that's why I released that, and I made that song. I just made that song old though. I did that like around the time I did our song and Pull It You on You and Fugazi and all that. So that was an old song. I just brought it out because I was like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and bring it out because it's very relevant.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I say Kim say proud of you, proud of both of you. Don't stop.
Thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I got you.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely that song 100 dope. Like my nephew love
Yeah.
it. So you
Yeah.
got to hit on your hands. When kids like
Thank, thank,
kids like it.
yeah.
And he
I
say
remember you told
repeat
me
it.
that, bro. I
Yeah,
remember
he
you
say
told me
repeat
that.
it every time he play. He say play it again. You like play it again.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
You
We
get the
gotta get him
best.
on the song. We gotta get him on the
Yeah, we gotta
song
get him on
too,
the
man.
song. Yeah, we gotta get him on the
Yeah.
song.
Get,
Yeah, definitely gotta
yeah.
get him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, cause he play piano. He gotta play piano. He can hear something and play it. Like
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's
yeah,
up. That's what's up.
he nice on the piano. Like shoot, like come here, play piano real quick. Might get some of his melodies on the beat.
Yeah, we can get
Hey,
him
come here.
some producing tag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
Medusa. Come here, come here real quick. Let me play. Hey, you get some royalties.
Yeah.
How your mama created? Hey, I need you to create a BMI for him so you can get paid. Trust me on
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. My pleasure. It's great show, great music, great info. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate you. And I appreciate True Words also was in the comments sharing his input, you know, on YouTube today. I didn't see anybody from Facebook today, but, I know that they're watching, thank you. If anybody from Facebook watching, or anybody in the audience wants to join in the live, let us know. We'll leave time for questions for the audience. If not, that's okay. You can always watch the replay and see what we're talking about. But we definitely gonna do another live to talk about this because I definitely want to hear about the meeting.
Yeah.
Or if you come
Yeah.
with something new, revisions. We're gonna do some search engine optimization so this interview can pop up. When people doing searching on YouTube. And I'm glad I made the switch from YouTube. I feel like you can reach a wider audience. You might not
Yeah. Yeah.
catch on now, but they catch on later. So, I feel like people explore more on YouTube compared to an Instagram or maybe a Facebook. They kind of know what they kind of like. They follow their people. They kind of know what they like. But on YouTube, it's
Yeah.
more wide open to things coming across. Getting recommended. You want to pop on the
Yeah.
recommendations or hey, they recommend this channel to you or this video pops up. You play a next video, say, oh shoot, because I find a lot of stuff come across a lot of stuff on YouTube that I wasn't necessarily looking for. Then I was like, oh, hold up,
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely great interview. I definitely hope you enjoyed the questions I asked and the music. I hope you felt like you got your word out there.
Yeah.
And you have any closing remarks you want to say to anybody?
Um, for everybody, just thanks for tuning in. Um, keep update. Keep in touch with me and the Redditors only. And once I get the
Mm-hmm.
meeting situated and
Mm-hmm.
I hear what they gotta say, then
Mm-hmm.
we gonna do a round two, and then we gonna move forward. But right now, I'm being patient. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely. And you know this live is gonna go right up after we get finished, and it's gonna be right on up and bring it on up. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, close it out for the night. I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook. I appreciate you. You know, Live Talk So Low it airs bi-weekly every other Wednesday at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same time and place, unless I say otherwise. And you can find me at my website, www.lorettasonly.com. As a matter of fact, we're going to populate this on a ticker. So, yes, you can see right here. You can learn more at www.lorettasonly.com. You can purchase merch. You can also purchase my music. You can also join a mailing list. And you also can watch the videos. And I'm gonna start uploading the interviews here since I'm on YouTube now. That's the main platform, Live Talk Solo, the new home for Live Talk Solo. You can watch some of the YouTube videos now, so you might want to catch on now because you know once some subscribers go up, I'm gonna get to a point where the only way you're gonna be able to watch replay unless you join exclusive access. You know, I don't have the club
yeah,
right now, but that's what I'm working towards. So it's time now to catch it. So get it while it's good, because sooner or later we'll pull on and say, hey, it's gonna go to exclusive content for paying people.
yeah, yes, sir. Correct.
Absolutely. So I appreciate you, brother, for
I
joining in,
appreciate you
tapping
too.
in. Absolutely. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. Y'all have a good night. We could chat. We could talk a little bit more after I end it. You know, matter of fact, I'm finna end it now. So with that being said, I'm out. Y'all be blessed. Peace.